I'm going to use this AI tool to replicate Airbnb. And what I'm going to do is literally give it a screenshot of this landing page. I'm going to get this AI tool to replicate it. And we're going to create a listing page as well, all within the space of about 5 to 10 minutes. So first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to screenshot this page right here. And what I'm going to do is drag this into a tool called V0. Now, V0 was launched by Vercel. You can basically give it a screenshot and produce really beautiful UI. And what I'm going to say is I want you to replicate this UI of Airbnb to be as accurate as possible. So this is the prompt I'm giving it. What I'm going to do is click on this button right here, and it's going to go ahead and start replicating that screenshot. Now, what you can see right now is that it's actually coding this landing page in real time. And you can see that it's pulling in images. So it's got the Airbnb logo, which I assume that it's gone ahead and Google to get hold of that. And then it's also putting together this grid of listings. And within about a minute or two, I should have a landing page to show you guys. Okay, so you can see that it's replicated this landing page. This is pretty crazy. I would say that this is very, very accurate. Obviously, the fonts are slightly off, but the fact it's done this so quickly and has used this stock image is just pretty wild. You can also see that the logo in the top left is failing to load, so we can fix that. But this is crazy. If I go and show you this landing page, like this is the Airbnb landing page right now, and then if I compare it to this, I mean, it is very accurate. So what I'm going to do next is I'm going to click into this random listing right here, and I'm going to zoom out as far as I can, so probably to about 20%. And what I'm going to do here is screenshot this entire landing page. And this is going to act as like my listing template. So again, I'm going to screenshot this, and then I'm going to drag this over here, and I'm going to tell it to now create the listing page template. So the prompt I've given it is create the listing page template, use a screenshot for reference. Please ensure you make this as accurate as possible. You can use stock images. And then I'm also saying that you can list the existing homepage to this template. And again, you can see it's very quickly replicating this right now. It usually takes between 1 to 2 minutes. I'm not a developer, but I think if I was and I was pretty good, it would take me a few hours to get this made, maybe sooner than that. But either way, you are able to replicate this UI so quickly. And you can also say to this to just use the Airbnb UI as inspiration. So it's not directly copying it, which I think is also a really nice feature. Okay, so this took about 2 minutes, which is still very quick. And it looks like it's done. So what I'm going to do is click on this. And here is the listing template. I mean, this is crazy. The reviews, I think, need a little bit of tweaking, but it's still pretty good. It's got a map which has a small bug, which again, we can fix very easily just by literally feedbacking to V0 that this is not displaying correctly. And then we also have meet your host right here. And then because I didn't actually have anything else below this, it hasn't got the footer, but that's fine. But if we zoom back into this landing page right here and we compare the two, if I scroll back up to the top right here, obviously the fonts, the font weight is slightly different, but that's fine. You can always change that. The way this is laid out is really nice. It's got the calendar, which is pretty much identical, to be fair. I don't think there's much more you could change here. And then you have the review system. All you really need here are just the icons for each one of these, and we can add these borders as well, and that'll be pretty damn accurate. Now, having access to tools like this is so valuable, and you don't have to just create a SaaS application. You could go ahead and create a really nice marketing landing page, throw it up on Vercel, put it on the subdomain, and send your paid traffic there. There is so much you can do with these tools, and I'm going to be making way more videos on how I like to use V0, Cursor, and some of these other AI tools right now.